Hello everyone, welcome to the video and a special shout out to my fellow egrets at Everglades University. This video is a tribute to the start of my journey, to how Everglades got me started, and to what the enrollment process and researching process was like. So if you're not sure if online education or if university is for you, I highly encourage you to continue watching. You may learn something new. So without further ado, let's get started. So getting started starts with most things. You just search it. You can Google search it, Bing search it, Yahoo search it, any search you're privy to. Jump on the internet and see if they have your preferred degree program online. For me, it was alternative medicine degree program online, and that's all I searched for. And the first thing that came up was actually an advertisement, which, at first we're all wary of, but I would say just go for it. Make sure you read the headline, make sure it reads legitimate, and then give it a shot. They weren't asking for anything hugely personal, so I put in an inquiry, and then Everglades contacted me back. I believe it was in the same week, possibly even the next day, and so basically, after you put in the inquiry, they get back to you and you choose from there if you want to continue with the process or just not respond. And so I responded, and the institution is actually a bit more privatized. So they work a little bit differently than your typical college or community college. For the most part, it was hands-off for me. They took care of a lot of the grunt work, and they just held my hand throughout the processes of choosing classes and choosing a financial package, explaining what the resources were to me. The university did a great job of doing all that, and not saying that all colleges don't do the same, but I was just really surprised by how organized and honestly how persistent they were in making sure that they could handle the problems that could arise before they even arose. So that was really great. So after the enrollment process is done, and honestly that's the hardest part of online university, so congratulations if you got that out of the way. I had a very, very good number of staff on my side that called and emailed me and followed up and made sure I understood everything I was getting involved in as far as the institution goes. So I'm really, really happy that they were so diligent and persistent with me. So thank you, Everglades. And so once the enrollment's done, you just prepare for the first day of the first course. And that's something I learned along the way. You really want to start several months in advance, at the latest a month in advance, and make sure that you've bought your materials that you need to study: binders, paper, pens, highlighters, sticky notes, anything that you need. That even invest in a whiteboard and a white erase board with expo markers, anything that you could possibly need to help you pass these classes. You want to make sure you've got all the tools at your availability, because you are worth an A in every single class. So treat it as such, invest in yourself, because this is a huge investment for your future. So 2 weeks prior to the course, I would say review the university's policies. Make sure that you understand how attendance works and all that jazz, what you need to sign before you start a course. Sometimes that's required. It was required at Everglades, so it's really just a checkbox that says I understand and acknowledge the university guidelines, and I'm going to respect it. So it's very, very simple, but it is required in order to access the course. So make sure you know what you need in order to actually take your course. So that's 2 weeks prior to the course. 1 week prior to the course, you want to get your book. You want to get your textbook. And sometimes people actually recommend, it's recommended 7 to 10 days, because anything could happen. Shipping, nowadays things get lost in the mail all the time, which is not what you want to happen to a textbook, but it can happen. So just be prepared for the worst, but just be prepared in general, really. So once you have your supplies, and once you understand the university's policies, and once you also have the textbook, you're pretty much ready. You just need to mentally prepare yourself. Just give yourself that confident, self-boosting talk and think, this is me investing in my future. I can do this, and I will do this. And you enter the course just like that. If you need help, there's always support. You can call somebody from the university or email them, and they'll walk you through the process. Don't be afraid to ask questions, for real. So to close, I just want to say thank you to everybody that made it to the end of this video. And if you have anything in mind that struck a chord with you, that is reminiscent of your own online experience, or you have any apprehensive thoughts towards ever going back to college or exploring something online, please feel free to drop it in the comments below. And if you have any questions for me, please feel free to email me. My email is listed in my about information on my YouTube channel, just a click away. So if you have any questions regarding the alternative medicine degree program or Everglades or the online experience, I'm always available to answer a question, and I'm all about the idea that the internet is just a huge online forum. So there's always something to learn, and there's always an idea to bounce off one another. So once again, I say thank you to you for watching the video, and once again, I say thank you to Everglades, because really they have shown me that anything is possible. And as cheesy as it sounds, it's the truth. I mean, I never would have imagined I would be studying alternative medicine from my bedroom. And I never would have imagined. I've met so many wonderful people, so many great coordinators and fellow students and staff that are so helpful and passionate, and just, the world is full of different perspectives, and it's just like I'm surrounded by them more than ever because I'm using the internet. So don't give up, and if you are stuck in a field like I was, unsure of what to do with your future, give other options a shot and see what they have to offer. And with that, I will leave you. Have a great day, and best wishes and best of health, and please stay safe, please stay healthy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.